All right, welcome everybody. We are here today with the Australian Snapshot. So we're going to be talking a little bit more specifically to the Australian market. We're just about to jump into a phase 3 market, which might mean nothing to some of you and a lot to others. My name is Byerlee. For those that don't know me, I've been in this industry for 27 years. I'm a Diamond 2 influencer with this opportunity that we're going to be talking about today called Shoply. I have some pretty cool influencers with me here as well. I've got Nicolette and I've got Jeff. Say hi, guys.
G'day,
And
legends. How you going?
we're going to be unmuting these guys throughout the presentation, just hearing different perspectives. It's good to have a male perspective, a female perspective. Jeff's a vendor on Shoply as well as an influencer, so good to get different perspectives as we go through this presentation. So let's jump into it. What is this thing called Shoply? What is everybody talking about right now? And it's an interesting time in the online space because we are going through a whole new transition. You know, every decade or so, it sort of seems like it's happening every 2 or 3 years now as technology keeps increasing. And, the really big thing in the online space, the entrepreneurial space right now is social commerce or, live commerce. That's really where it's at. And we'll show you some crazy numbers of what individuals are doing in one day, in 1 hour, what companies used to take 2 years to do. So we're really going through this evolution. Obviously, AI has a lot to do with that. The traditional sense of direct sales is kind of struggling and trying to find its place in the online world. And it makes a lot of sense because, when you look at surveys, when you look at trends, when you look at what people are after, a lot of people aren't necessarily wanting to go and run house parties, to go to live events, to build teams. They're just looking for $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, and they can jump in a car, switch on an Uber app and do that. So the gig economy has affected, the direct sales industry a lot as well. If you look back 50, 60 years ago, you either worked for somebody, had a traditional business, or you joined Amway, right? Now we have so many different options to make $1,000 a month. And so, to do the old model, you've got to keep adapting. And we're seeing direct sales company move away from, compensation plans and head towards, just an affiliate model. What Shoply is doing is solving all these different problems, introducing a decentralized commerce platform, which brings influencers together with affiliates, team builders as well as vendors and entrepreneurs. And so I found it really refreshing when I looked at this because in my 27 years of building teams, I haven't really brought in many people that are, influencers or affiliates because they're off doing their affiliate stuff. They don't want to build teams. They're just recommending product, getting paid their direct commission. And that's what they want to do. That's what they're good at. They go onto TikTok, they go onto Instagram, they refer a product, they get paid, they go to the beach, they go to the shopping center. They don't want to have to follow up team members and start to train them necessarily. All of my entrepreneurial network hasn't really wanted to get involved in that particular niche. Now they are because they're vendors or, they can earn money in this platform without having to build teams as well. So Shoply is really solving the problem, of that decreasing direct sales with the gig economy, bringing everyone together in the one spot. So what is social commerce? What is the real definition of this? Where is it heading? What is the future? If you look it up, it's really the integration of social experiences, e-commerce, transactions in a single path to purchase enabled by a platform. So this can happen on Instagram. It can happen on Facebook. It can happen on TikTok. It can happen on Shoply, right? We're going to introduce you to Shoply. What Shoply is really, think about it as it's software. Shoply is really just a platform. The customers are the whole world. So think about this as Amazon, network marketing, and TikTok kind of had a baby, and the baby's name was Shoply. And so Shoply is really just a platform. It's really just a bit of software. Us as influencers are going out there and we're presenting products, opportunities onto places like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Shoply is taking the commission. They are taking the merchant facility. So set to become $1 trillion industry next year. So that's not me saying that. That's not hype. That's not the company. This is from Accenture, which is I think they did $60 billion last year. They're a consultancy company. So if you've got enough money and you want to go to these guys to look at the trends or, hey, should we put a franchise here? Should we open up this country? Will this work? Accenture will do the research and tell you. And they tell us that it's going to be a $1.2 trillion industry in 2025, which will make it the fastest industry or niche to ever hit $1 trillion cap, which is pretty amazing of where social commerce is going. So I might just pause there real quick and just bring on Nicolette. Nicolette, yeah, you've been an entrepreneur for many, many years, looked at many, many different things. What in the very beginning, when you looked at Shoply, got your attention where you went, I have to be part of this?
Thanks, Aaron. Well, we've been working together for a long time, and you definitely have put all these opportunities to me, which didn't resonate with me as much. Why Shoply? The reason I said yes to it was the diversity. It is different things. It's the best of the different models. You can be just an affiliate and doing that. You can build your teams. And for me, it was predominantly the vendor part of it, that I can bring my own products on. As saying my own products, I can bring the vendors on with products I am excited about, I stand fully behind. And also the different ways of earning. There's 8 different ways of earning. You don't need to understand the whole compensation plan, but it is just exponential, and especially the matrix when you just see that. It was also the way of the whole community. It is a different way. It's collaboration, it's community, rather than the whole competition. It's not who is in whose team. It gives a lot more of that community feel to it. And yeah, the potential is just unlimited. And that is what it is. This is setting us up for many, many years to come. And the beauty is as well, we have different products which are launched every single day, every single week. It's not a hype. It's not just, oh, we got one new product. After 3 years of operating, every single week, every single month, there's new products and new exciting stuff happening. And I think as an entrepreneur, that excites me because it never gets boring.
Yeah, well, I think Shoply was made for you, Nicolette. Thanks for that. And Jeff, I mean, you're a vendor now on Shoply. Congratulations, the very first Australian digital vendor. But you're also, you know, a team builder. You're an affiliate, an influencer. You're an entrepreneur. Why did you say no to Shoply the very first time we talked, but then very quickly said yes to Shoply, and where you are today? You know, what's got you excited?
Well, as a coach, I teach people how to, avoid bright, shiny objects. So when this came across my desk, I thought it was a bright, shiny object. That's why I said no. But the reality is I just dismissed it. Like, it was like I didn't have a good look at it. I just closed off to it straight away. And then once I opened up my heart, opened up my mind, and thought, right, I'm going to have a really good look at this, as like the light bulb went on. Like I just recently, with our digital course, set up a ambassador program at the beginning of this year. And the experience that I had through that, it was great for sales, but it was a mess on the back end. It was clunky. And, when Shoply came across my plates, and I did have a good look at it, the answer to prayer was straight away as now I can see why Kevin was so relentless and why he wanted to get me onto Shoply. It was like the light bulb went off, and it's like, and another light bulb just gone off in the last 24 hours. It's like, now I have positioned my coaching business as a network marketing business opportunity without the network marketing business headaches. Like I was running with my own program. I can now just give all of the affiliate commissions, the support, that side of things over to Shoply. They can look after it, and I can do what I do best. And that is to coach and teach people how to master social selling and AI. So as a vendor's point of view, it was a no-brainer. And then as a team builder and as an influencer, like, I'm actually, playing a game to serve our community to help them win. It's not just about me. It's about how can I help others. And so then Shoply is something refreshing. It's something disruptive. And to give people access to a product and an opportunity that we can all hit the ground running with, and we can all win. Now, if you decide to tap into the affiliate side of things, or the influencer side of things, or the vendor side of things, that's your choice. I know Aaron and Nicolette and myself, we're going all in, doing all three. But yeah, you get to mix and match, or you get to do all three like us.
Love it. Well, let's unpack that a little bit more. And if we don't believe Essentia, let's just have a look at where this social commerce or this live commerce is going. And so we've got users online. Do we all believe there might be a few billion people on the internet right now? There's a lot of users. And, you know, Christmas is coming up. Online sales are at record highs. You know, people aren't getting in the car, going to shopping centers. I know all our Christmas presents this year was bought through Virgin website partners to rack up the Virgin points, right, for travel. And that's what people are doing. Billions of people online, you know, shopping. And then you've got probably millions of people these days that are digital creators, resellers, affiliates, influencers that are making some part-time income, some full-time income, as you'll see in a second, some rock star income as well. And this can be you. This can be, you know, you might have 100 followers. You might have 1,000 followers. You might have 100,000 followers. So we bring those entrepreneurial people to partner up with a brand. So that might be where we like, you know, I love Jeff's product. I love learning about AI for network marketing. If I'm going to be a network marketer, I need to understand AI. I may as well learn it from Jeff. I'm going to go and promote his product. So if I want to get involved with Jeff's product, let's say it's $1,000, I can actually promote his product, get paid to go and learn. Like if there's a weight loss product on Shoply, I can get paid to go and lose weight. I can get paid to look younger. This is what I love about this whole ecosystem. And so then, you know, we find a product and we match up, you know, the users right there at the end, the billions of people with a brand, and we get paid for it. And we do that on different platforms. That can be on TikTok, that can be on Instagram. And, you know, Shoply is fast becoming the leading platform bringing all of this together. And really, as you see with these future slides, we really have no competition with what Shoply actually is. More evidence of this. Are we on the right track? See, this is a big idea from a guy called Terry LaCour a few years ago. What got me excited about Shoply a few months ago was hearing that name, Terry LaCour. We have a billionaire in Texas who has an idea. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I do know Terry. What's he got? And he started to look at the exact thing was happening. Why is the decline of the direct sales industry happening? And he had a really great bird's eye view because he's got warehousing, logistics, merchant, legal, everything under one umbrella, under $1 billion umbrella. And he started to see all these different industries cannibalizing each other. So he thought, what if I could bring it all together in one spot where it all complemented each other and just created a multi-billion-dollar company? And so that was his vision. And then I learned that, you know, Nick Saracola is involved. Ron Williams is involved. Rod Larson was a CEO. I'm like, man, that is a star-studded lineup. If anybody can pull this off, it's going to be Terry LaCour and those executive guys. Flew over to Dallas, Texas, took a look. And, you know, we've been flying ever since with this, really building it. What I love about this and where Shoply is right now is as an entrepreneur, as a leader, we get to build this. Normally, when you find an opportunity, you get to promote it and you get paid. So you promote, you get paid. You market it, you get paid. We're not just promoting this, we are building this. So we're bringing in the products that we love. We're bringing in the products that are going to go viral. We're bringing in products that we know the end users are going to want to use, we can get passionate about, and we can get paid for bringing in product. We'll talk a bit more about that in a second. And just if we didn't think we're on the right track, we look at what Amazon are doing. Remember I said this could be like Amazon, TikTok, network marketing had a baby. Well, Amazon has just partnered up with TikTok. I think Pinterest and a few others as well. And so when you look at this, you go, oh man, are we going to get trumped by Amazon? They've got the same idea as us. But Shoply are taking it another step further, which no one's thought of. And I don't think anyone's going to think of. So this trend is really interesting because Amazon is huge, right? It's a $1 trillion business. And they've recognized the trends and the pattern. It's just not enough to be a household name. It's just not enough to be Amazon. It's not enough to be on page 1 of Google and have people come and shop. Live commerce is where it's at. These influencers are crushing it. This is the trend. And if we don't partner up with this, we're going to get left behind. And people think, you know, Amazon can never get left behind. Well, look at Blockbuster. You know, look at all these companies that didn't keep up. You look at all these different technologies, and people thought they were going to be around forever, and like overnight they just disappeared because new technology, new trends came along. And so these guys are partnering up with TikTok, so they're doing social selling, recommending products on Amazon. Look at some of these stories here. You can Google this to verify it. I mean, you look at Stormy Still. So she's the #1 live seller in the USA today. $1 million in TikTok sales in a single day. I just saw her on Instagram talking about a hair regrowth product, and she sold millions and millions of dollars in one day. If you look at Zhang, it makes over $13.7 million a week by going live. And I saw a couple of her videos. It's a really different approach, but that's what you want to be doing these days. If you're on live, how do you stand out from the crowd? And she literally holds up a product for 3 seconds, gets rid of it, holds up another product for 3 seconds, gets rid of it. And, $13.7 million by a week doing that. I think she has around 500,000 followers on the Chinese version of the Instagram. What about Lee? Lee's 12-hour live stream. So he's like called the lipstick king. So there's a niche for you for a guy, the lipstick king. Did a 12-hour live stream and generated 1.7 billion in collective sales. I think last year he did something like $4 billion. An individual going live worth billions. Direct sales companies aren't doing that in 1 year with 100,000 sales force and 100 staff. No one's doing that in 2 or 3 years, and individuals are starting to do these numbers. So this is where it's heading. Now, you don't have to be Zhang or Lee or Stormy. We're really, I'll go and enroll those guys any day of the week, and they'll end up on Shoply for sure. But we're really looking for you. We're looking for these nano influencers. We're looking for people that have the 100 followers, the 1,000, the 10,000, because you guys have relationships. You're genuine, you're authentic. You have the engagement with your audience, and you're going to get better traction. Now, if you want to go on and have 1 million followers and be a huge influencer, we can teach you how to do that. So Shoply is not just a platform to come and promote products or build teams or have a product merchant on there. It's also an education platform to go and learn all of this thing. We have mentorship and digital courses to show you, like Jeff's course will show you how to use AI. So we're looking for you guys to come and help us, not just promote Shoply, but build it out. We have something called Shoply U, where you can go onto Shoply right now. You can join up for free, or you can become an affiliate, and you can start to learn these different skills. These courses are all on your back office for free. I actually sat in and did Brian Breach's course the other day, and a lot of stuff a lot of stuff you do, but I've been meaning to make like a Wikipedia page of myself for years, just haven't got around to it. That was one of the things he said to go and do for your brand. And if you Google searches and went and did a Wikipedia page. So there's lots of little nuggets in there, but we teach so many great things. I talk about Jeff's AI, but there's people in there talking about how to actually make a digital product. So people go, okay, I'll just go and put this together, how to grow green grass, but you got to know how to put it together and make a digital product, how to get followers on Instagram, the algorithm. Brian's just about to bring out a paid course on how to go viral. So it's a really great education platform, as well as promoting digital and physical products as well. So affiliates can get involved right now. This is why it's going absolutely crazy all over the world. Affiliates can join for free. Customers can join for free. Affiliates are just $9 a month, paid 30 days later. And so why Shoply sort of stands out from the marketplace is we're going to have tens of thousands of products. If you have a look at some of the other platforms, and again, it's kind of evidence that we're in the right place at the right time. You might have heard of, or you go and Google this for yourself afterwards, but go and look up Clip, Pickstar, Influence City, Tribe. These are all platforms that are doing millions and millions and millions of dollars in sales. And what they're doing is they're grabbing influencers and partnering them with a brand. So it's exactly what we're talking about here, but it's one-dimensional. It's vendor, influencer, vendor, influencer. What we're doing is multi-dimensional. And why we stand out from the crowd is for that reason, but we have tens of thousands of products. We've got hundreds now. Influencers get to keep and affiliates get to keep 100% of the offer that is offered by the vendors. So Jeff might say, okay, I've got a $20 course, a $50 course, a $100 course, a $5,000 course. He might give away $600 to an affiliate for his $5,000 course. They get to keep 100% of that $600. Most other platforms, that's how they make their money. They're taking a percentage of that $600. So affiliates get to come in for $9.99 a month. They get to keep 100% of the commissions that they make for promoting product. Now, if they wanted to bring in other affiliates, other influencers, because they're sick of, someone else coming along and promoting the same lipstick, the same digital course, they can go, hey, look, I'm happy for you to promote what I'm promoting and steal all my stuff, but why don't you come into Shoply with me and we'll all do it together, and they're going to get paid on that. And so it's so multi-dimensional. We have some incredible products in here already. Perhaps Nicolette and Jeff, you can tell me about a couple of your favorite ones and what you're liking to market. In Australia specifically, because we're talking Australia tonight, I think we have about 5 products right now that ship to Australia. One product here ships from Sydney, one from US, one from Hong Kong. Jeff's obviously local here in Australia. I mean, I love the skincare lines that we have coming on. You got to understand that the products that we're bringing into Shopley aren't, you know, a blue pen and a stapler, right? It is X Factor amazing products. If you look at Dr. AQ skincare, I mean, I made millions of dollars in my last company with skincare, believe it or not. And I haven't really found a skincare line since then that me and my wife love until now. And so I know that I can't wait to go live and do my Grumpy Man review, Jeff, on, you know, Dr. AQ skincare. I just love the look of that product, growth factors, the science. If you look at Stellamar, which ships, you know, all around US, ships to Australia, telomeres, if you understand telomeres, free radicals, if you want to live long and put the percentages in your favor of not having, you know, sickness, you've got to be on Stellamar. You want to live longer. There's just some really amazing, great products in here, guys. What products do you love? Maybe Nicolette, you can talk to us about the products that are coming up as local vendors here in Australia.
Well, I've got some amazing news while you've been talking. 2 more vendors have just gone live 2 seconds ago. So yeah, hot off the press. If you don't understand this yet, this is a huge milestone. Jeff was the first one. And we got 2 new products live in Australia. One is an incredible, it's Live FX water droplets. It actually purifies the water and activates the water. So water health is our wealth, I say. So if you want to build wealth, look after your health. Your health is everything. So with those droplets, you put them in the water and they actually take out all the detoxification and the heavy metals and everything. It activates you. And I've been using this product for over 2 years now, and it has changed my life, my body, my health in an enormous way. So definitely go on and have a look at that one. There's some different products, sizes and everything else as well, which is the beauty of different products. So you can take it with you in your handbag, and you can also put it in your spa pool. You can also give it to your dog and make sure that your pets have looked well after, besides your children and the whole family. The other one, what has just gone live, is Scott Rogers jewelry. It's not just jewelry. These are very unique gemstones, very high energetic gemstones sourced all around the world for the best of the best quality. He's been designing unique pieces of jewelry over 40 years. And yeah, Christmas is around the corner. So Jeff, this is the only place you go shopping for your wife, you said. So here you go. It's right there for everybody. There's some more amazing. Go ahead.
No, that's very good. There's some great products here for Christmas, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't rule that out. You want to get your Virgin points, but you want to get your Shopley points up as well. Jeff, maybe this is an opportunity just in 60 seconds to talk a little bit about your course. And so, this is obviously not an AI pitch course, but hey, we've got you here. You're a vendor. Tell us why, your course is really relevant to this marketplace.
Yeah, well, it's really relevant to the marketplace because it's designed for the network and affiliate marketers. I'd rather do something probably a bit better, like at the end of the day, a coach told me a couple of years ago, show, don't tell. And that's always stuck with me, and using stories and actually showing examples. So we're actually hosting an official launch party on the 4th of December at 7:30 p.m. And it's basically an opportunity to come along and learn some tangible tips that you can hit the ground running and, be able to position yourself as a social selling and allowed to leverage the AI mastery tools like ChatGPT and, Flux image creators and Bing image creators and a few other AI tools to help position you in that space to help you become a master storyteller, a person of influence, learn attraction marketing 101, learn how to serve, not just sell, but learn leadership as well. But using the AI tools to help you to amplify your voice and leverage. Like, we're all network marketers here and affiliate marketers and vendors and business owners. And most of us all like the word leverage, right? Well, that's what we're all about. We're about teaching you how to use leverage in this space to be able to position you as a person of authority. And looking forward to that free masterclass. So that was on the 4th of December at 7:30 p.m. Brisbane time. So the link to go register for that is lldzoom.com.au.
Love it, mate. We'll all get behind that and we'll launch. And that's what we're doing for all vendors, guys. So, our pitch to a vendor is, hey, keep doing what you're doing. This is not like cancel everything else and Shoply's everything. Stay on Amazon, stay on Shopify, but you really got to take a look at Shoply because we're going to get behind you and promote your product. So me and Nicolette are going to help Jeff. Other teams are going to help Jeff. So he might have 50 people on his launch Zoom, 100 people, 300 people on his launch Zoom. He's going to bring all his old clients from the last 2 years that already love his product to bring on the Zoom. So there's another 100 people that are already loving his product, learning, they're telling other people. And Jeff's now going to say, hey, thanks for telling other people. I actually now want to pay you for telling other people. And they're just going to be like, wow, now I'm really incentivized to tell other people. And so we can do this all day long. I can walk into the Sunshine Close Plaza. I can find a sports apparel brand and I can say, hey, do you guys have an affiliate program? No, we don't. We've thought about it. We just don't know how to do it. Great. Do you have a database of customers that already love your sportswear? Yes, we have 100,000 people on our database. Let's email them all right now because they already love your product. Let's set up a Zoom or let's have a champagne and drinks and food at your store in the shopping center, and let's bring all your customers and we're going to talk to them about launching your affiliate program where they not only get to tell their friends and family, they're now going to get paid for it. And so you've just put in 1,000 people into your downline in 1 hour presentation, which we've never been able to do before. The vendor's happy, the affiliates are happy. This is a win-win-win situation and the only platform that's really doing it. I might just mute you there, Nicolette, as well. So affiliates, as we said, can start for free. So, somebody in an emerging country can come on, they can start for free, they can start promoting the product, they can start to get paid before their huge fee of $9.99 is even payable 30 days later. So they get access to unlimited offers so they can promote any single product. And Nicolette spoke about, the jewelry. I love the products, like the nutrition products, we have the skincare products because they run out and people need them every single month. They fall in love with them. So it's a great residual income. But I also love the high-end products like Jeff's more expensive course, like the high-end jewelry, because we start to tell the stories of these affiliates on Shoply that, hey, I went and sold a pair of these gemstone earrings. They were so nice. I sold 6 pairs just before Christmas and I got paid $6,000. Because they got to keep 100% of those. So the high-end products are really exciting as well as the monthly products as well. Guys, if you have any questions, I don't know whether the chat is open, but you can chuck it in the Q&A. So if you have questions as we go about anything, I'll jump on there at the end. I know probably Craig's on here, Jeff, Nicolette are answering questions as we go. But if you have questions, chuck them into the chat or the Q&A and we can get to them at the end. You get to keep 100% of the bonus. They get to receive a $900 in free course value as well. And so everyone that joins at whatever level has access to all that education material that we told you about for free. So affiliates will get about $900 in course value to learn how to be a better affiliate, a better influencer, better social skills, that sorts of things. Then we also have team builders that are coming to Shoply as well. And this probably is more of a me thing. I don't think I've really, maybe once or twice, but I don't think I've really gone live and unpacked a product and, put on skincare on a live camera and, sold stuff. I've done affiliate marketing before, but really I'm a team builder and have been for 27 years. I was looking for a company that I thought could go into momentum. I was looking for a company because it's interesting, right? It's like Amway launched in direct sales 60 years ago, become a $14 billion company, dropped back a little bit to about 8 billion today, but no one's ever gone past them. I remember the days where Avon and Amway would have battles, one would be 13 billion, one would be 14, and then they'd swap. Avon's dropped right away. Amway's dropped back to 8 billion. So I was thinking, how can I join a company or an opportunity where we can go flying past that and be the #1 company? It'd have to be something different. It'd have to be something refreshing. It can't be the same story. And where can I still see myself building this 20 years from now in momentum? That's why I joined Shoply. Obviously, for everything we're talking about here today, that they were my main motivations. And for team builders, you can build a team out as well. So my main vision, and that's a great thing about Shoply, is you can just come in, not build a team, be an affiliate, come in, not build a team, but invite companies and vendors to come in. Come in, you know, not build a team and sit there in the matrix and make $500 a month. But for me, I love building teams, and I always have. And so I want to bring in the affiliates to do their thing. I want to bring in the influencers to do their thing. I want to bring in the entrepreneurs that have product and know other vendors that have product, so they can get a 3% residual override every time a product is sold. I want to build teams. I love coaching people. I love launching Jeff. I love helping Nicolette, because I can build out a team of everyone doing their thing, and it's game over. And here's the difference with what Shoply is. You won't find this on Clip, Pickstar, Influence City, Tribe. No one's thought about putting team builders into Amazon. No one's thought about building a compensation plan into Tribe, but we have. And that's why Shoply stands out from the crowd. You can come and join for free, keep 100% income, team builders, affiliates, entrepreneurs. So this is a big part of it as well. If you want to tap into these other streams of income, there's about 8 or 9 different ways that you can earn on Shoply. I'm not going to go into all of them today, but you can come in and join. Next step up from an affiliate, where you still get to promote products and be an affiliate, but you can now also be an influencer for $4.99. This is all US dollars, and $29.99 per month. You get the opportunity now to open it up to team building income. So you get to tap into the marketplace when products are sold in terms of the compensation plan. You get to access and earn from a community bonus, what we call the matrix, which is really a first in, best dressed scenario. And we get paid on the waterfall effect from these license fees, from these monthly SaaS subscriptions. We get over $4,300 in free course value. So it's a great way to really get in there and start learning these skills. I think I've got 3 people that have joined at influencer level. Most people will join as an affiliate, or they come in as an influencer pro. Influencer pro is sexy because it opens up that revenue stream of the 3%. So only influencer pros can invite vendors onto Shoply. If you're an influencer pro and you invite a vendor to Shoply, a vendor comes on, you're going to earn 3% of those affiliate sales, whether it's your team, another team, Australia, New Zealand, England, all around the world. Every time that product is sold, you're going to earn a 3% override. So that's why Influencer Pro is so sexy. It's a $7.99 once off US dollar license fee, $39 US dollars per month. You get access to all the income streams, including that vendor development, and over $10,000 in free course value. So if you're going to do it, you do it at Influencer Pro, really. And this is really what sets Shoply apart from everything else. It's the only marketplace doing all of this together. That was the vision of Terry LaCour a few years ago, and we've really just been putting it together over the last 90 days. We really don't have competition from that front. So it's the only marketplace really doing it. In terms of income sources, you can earn that 3% from bringing on vendors into the marketplace. You can earn from marketplace sales. So when products are sold, you can earn from building out that team. You can earn from being an affiliate. We went through that. You can earn from the community bonus. You know, you can earn up to $100,000 a month if you're a macro influencer number 3. Once you get into diamond influencer, which is where I'm at the moment, D2, there is no limit. D3, no limit. Global influencers, no limit. And so this is really the different income streams. This is a first in, best dressed. Once you're in, you timestamp your place in the community bonus. People that join after you go in underneath you, next person, next person, next person, next person. And we earn from those SaaS licenses. So the $29 a month, the vendor licenses, the $4.99. And at the moment, this has really been my biggest income source on Shoply. So there's lots of different ways to earn incomes. You can tap into the team building, the non-team building, you know, $1,000 a month, completely unlimited income if you tap into all these different sources. I believe personally, just my opinion, that we'll see some of the biggest checks in the industry through Shoply over the next 24, 36 months. So this is where we are, guys. We are right here, enthusiasts, and we are enthusiastic, aren't we, guys? We are pretty enthusiastic at the moment. And so this is the, you know, the map of any business that launches. You know, you'll get your visionaries and your starters, and we're really like pioneers right now. So we're hacking through the jungle with our machetes so that people can come through the path. And that's not for everybody. That's certainly not for the skeptics, probably ever. And, you know, as we go sort of through enthusiasts, visionaries, pioneers, entrepreneurs that want to get in on the ground floor, at the moment, you can be part of the first 5,000 people to join this. We're right around that $5,000 people influencer mark right now. We're going to build this thing out, guys, 100,000, a million, millions of people. So for your chance to be in that first 5,000, particularly in that community bonus where you timestamp your place and that waterfall effect comes in 3, 4, 5 years time and there's a million people doing this, that's a very early position as an enthusiast. Then, you know, we sort of get the visionaries, which will sort of come early next year, April next year, when we officially launch Shoply. So we've been doing beta. I say we're kind of in the pre-launch phase right now. We've sort of come out of beta, I feel. And our official launch is in April 2025 in Miami, which is going to be a very exciting event. And that's when the visionaries jump on board really, really early. And then you really have the masses. So the masses are saying, okay, I've heard about this. You know, why should I do it? Okay, I wouldn't mind earning some extra income. Or, okay, my direct sales company's just collapsed. Or, you know, I don't want to miss out on this because everyone's joining right now. The skeptics are still like, oh, I'm going to sit back and watch a little bit longer. Wherever you want to fit in, right? If you want to sit back and watch and see if it works, if you want to timestamp your spot in that matrix, if you want to be ground floor at anything, you know, there's obviously advantageous upside to be in anything early. The way that we roll this out, and I love this, is we roll it out all around the world in phases. So phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Phase 1 market is pretty much all of the world right now, except Australia, Canada, US, and Europe. So this is where we're looking, and this is what I say to people in countries that, you know, don't have vendors yet. I'm like, hey, we're looking for leaders. I'm looking for influencers, entrepreneurs that have some influence. If you want to own a market, if you want to be the first in your country to be part of something pretty amazing, you can be it. Let's go find a product. Let's go find a vendor. Let's bring it onto the marketplace in the Philippines, in India, in Zambia, in Vietnam, wherever. And if you can then go and enroll 30, 40, 50, 100 people, that turns into 500, 1,000, 2,000 people because that person's a leader and an influencer, bang, we have a phase 1 market. And that opportunity for those first group of people in Vietnam and India and Philippines, wherever, is unbelievable in this direct sales space. Now they don't have to wait for FDA, TGA, whatever approval. They've got a local product in their marketplace that they love, that they can get behind, and they are often racing local shipping. They don't have to wait to get it shipped in from the US and pay a fortune. This is how we expand all around the world with great products, great leaders at an affordable price, and it's going to get traction in their country. So that would be a phase 1 market, which then moves into a phase 2 market because, okay, we have 750 free accounts ready. We're starting to upgrade now to affiliates and influencer pros. We have our $30 or $40 payment to be an influencer or influencer pro every single month. We have at least one product now that they're getting behind and selling, and we're starting to make commissions. This is really exciting. Phase 3 market, which Australia will be in by the end of this year, is 5 vendors. So we'll have 5 vendors, probably 20, 30 products. We start to then get into PV requirements. So usually 100 PV of customer sales. And we are often racing phase 3. Phase 4 would be like 10 plus vendors. All the compensation plans open up in terms of requirements, including customer requirements. We open the funnel for vendors in stage 5. And so once we're really in this, 20 plus vendors, which the US is about to move into, vendors, just the floodgates just open up. Here's the link for a vendor, click, go through, and the vendor goes through, does their KYC, just as if they're getting onto Amazon, same sort of process. And the floodgates just open up. We've got high-end products, low-end products, monthly products, digital products, physical product, X-Factor products, nutrition, skincare, jewelry, whatever it might be. And the word starts to really get out in a phase 5 market into momentum. So where we are right now, we have like 3 vendors live in Australia. So we're really a phase 2 market, but hop, skip, and a jump away from heading into a phase 3 market. America's phase 4, but just about into a phase 5. Canada's right around about where Australia is. Europe's not far behind, and then the rest of the world is open. The rest of the world is open for you. The rest of the world is open for Australians to know a New Zealander who knows someone in China, who knows someone in Malaysia, who knows someone in Thailand, who knows someone in the US, who knows someone in Mexico. This is how you would roll it out in phases. So the strategy is really clear. The expectations are really clear. And the pathway for your country to open up is really clear. We have a Pioneer bonus right now up until the end of this month, which gets you an extra 160, 160, 160. So enroll 3 people and you get a bonus of, well, if you did it that way, $780. And so I'm sort of teaching this as if you are enroll 3 people and you just signed up as an Influencer Pro, you've got your money back. And so that's really getting great traction. Influencer Pro, I'm all in. Okay, let's go get 3 other Influencer Pros, 160, 160, 160 bonus on top of what they would normally get paid. So this is on top of, you just got your money back, $780 on your $800 Influencer Pro. So pretty excited about that Pioneer bonus and hoping that possibly this can stay full time as a fast start bonus. To be continued, that conversation. So guys, wrapping up, I just want to hear your final thoughts. Nicolette, your final thoughts. Jeff, perhaps we'll start with you this time, Jeff. Just, you know, where you see this going and just, yeah, wrapping up your final thoughts on Shopley.
Final thoughts. Get in. Don't muck around. I wish I got in sooner than I did. But yeah, guys, just have a good look at this with an open heart and an open mind, and just go down the rabbit hole. Check it out with the person who brought it to you, and just do them the justice of saying, yes, I'll explore this. One of my mentors taught me the other day, said, don't say no right away. Say yes until you find a good reason to say no. And that's what I did with Shopley. Once I opened my eyes up and had a look, I said yes, yes, yes. And I couldn't find a reason to say no because I was just, yep, this works, let's go. And I'm so grateful that I did. And the big thing here too is we're only 60 days in. 60 days in, and we've got over 30 vendors coming on the books very, very soon. We've got our first 3 Aussie vendors on the platform. We've got more coming down the pipeline. This is exciting stuff to be a part of, and we are part of the very first 5,000. You could be part of the very first 10,000. Let's get in. Let's go build this. Let's go build it in a big way.
Thanks, Jeff, and thanks for saying yes, and thanks for being such a great leader, and thanks for being such a great vendor. Look forward to your launch. Nicolette, final thoughts from yourself?
Well, when is a good time? If it's not now, when? So that's just a no-brainer for me. I've looked at so many things. This is a combination of so many opportunities. It's 8 ways of different income. It is an amazing community. It's an amazing leadership. I don't know where you found this anywhere in the world. If you can find it, just bring it to us because I want to see it. That's why I joined.
Yeah, it's well said. I got pitched a company 2 days ago. And this happens regularly, as I'm sure it does for you guys and everybody else. But I've never been offered this sum of money that this particular company was offering, up front. It was like, wow, holy crap. And then I just went back to the person and said, I don't care how much money you offer to come and build your company out. I'm looking on your website. It's nutrition and skincare, which is fantastic. 2 big selling product lines. But, I nearly fell asleep looking at the website. It's the same story. It's the same company. Yes, I'm sure they're great products, but I just couldn't get the energy out of bed in the mornings to get up and go, hey, guys, let's get excited about the same old shit. The same old product, same old story, same old comp plan. That's what I love about Shopley. It's a completely different story, completely refreshing. And Nicolette said, if not now, then when? If not this, then what? And I was talking to Nick, our president of this company. We're talking about where it's at, and we're both talking about what else would you actually go and do? Yes, there's great products and great companies out there, but really, people have heard it all before. What else would you actually do? You want to build this out, promote this out. In this space, I just don't know what else you would go and do to get excited. That's just where I'm at. But join us on Insta, YouTube, Shopley Partners. There's the QR code. The Telegram chat is a great way to stay in touch. And guys, that's really about all from me. I think the questions have pretty much been answered in the chat. If you do have a question, you've got about 60 seconds to put it in there. There's 3 Australian vendors right now, Keith. Laptop Lifestyle Dad, so it's Jeff's AI for Network Marketers program. It is Life FX Purification Water, and it is Scott Rogers Jewelry, so high-end jewelry. So they're our first 3. We've got our organic company coming on board next week as well. So organic nutrition, organic skincare, organic tea, that sort of stuff. And what else, Nicolette? We've got there's a few other ones that are pretty close behind.
The cleaning products, mold removers.
That's right. Cleaning products, organic, non-chemical cleaning products. I can't wait to actually get that. I've been wanting to get that ever since I heard about it a few months ago, because in Queensland here, right, we get mold. And, really to get rid of mold, you're using chemicals to get rid of it, or you're breathing in mold. But to be able to find this product that wipe it away and it gets rid of the spores, the mold doesn't come back, and it's completely nature. It's a plant. I look at Shoply, right, is I'm not spending any extra money shopping on Shoply. I mean, me and my wife buy skincare all the time. We just haven't found a good product line in a few years. Now we have. Yeah. I buy cleaning products. Well, I don't, my wife does. We might as well buy them from Shoply and decentralize, right? So we're supporting the vendor, the mum next door, the affiliate, the team member, getting the kickbacks, but they're great products that I would have anyway. Jewelry, no, I'm not buying that all the time, but I tell you what, Christmas, birthday engagements, I know where I'm buying it from. So I'm not spending any extra money. When we have toilet paper, dishwashing detergent, deodorant, I know we've got a vendor coming on with organic deodorant. I buy all that stuff. I might as well buy it from Shoply, get it delivered to my door, right? It just makes a lot of sense. And so that's where the ecosystem is at. That's what Shoply was designed to do. Thanks for joining us here on the Australian Zoom. We do these every single week. Get back to the person who invited you here. I would timestamp my position in that matrix at a bare essential minimum. You can get the free link from whoever invited you here. You click on that link, you sign up for free. You are timestamped in that community bonus. Then go and take a look, do your research. Don't spend a week doing your research, because 1,000 people have joined in that time. Stamp it, join, and then upgrade to an affiliate if you want to. Upgrade to an Influencer Pro and start to earn off of that matrix even before you start enrolling people. And then, get on a call with your upline and start to plan out, okay, what is my fast start? Get that extra $480 by end of this month. Get an extra couple of $1,000s by Christmas. Plan out your 2025. Here's the time I have to put into the business. Here's what I'd like to earn. Here's how I want to earn it. I just want to be an affiliate, or I want to build teams, or I want to bring on vendors. Get a plan together with your upline, with your mentor, and, make Shoply a priority in 2025, because it's going to go big, guys. Thanks for joining us. Special thanks to Jeff. Special thanks to Nicolette. We'll see you again next week, and we'll see you in the community groups. Cheers.